Hello there, my Pisces collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh, Pisces, what's up with your energy? Oh, Pisces, 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 Pisces. This is like Ring Around the Rosies. What's up with this energy with you? Knight of Cups. Oh, Pisces. Oh, sweet Jesus, Pisces. Look at this. Damn. What is that sort of burden on you, Pisces? Sweet Jesus. Some of you do some inner child healing. What does this work with you, Pisces? This isn't even your card, but I feel like this represents you, Pisces. Sweet Jesus. Over top of that is this sort of Ten of Swords energy. Some of this trying to like piggyback on your vibes as well. So some of you could be dealing with someone who is very emotionally draining. It's almost like a... Damn, Pisces, this is almost like a tick energy. This is almost like a imposter energy when it comes to you. Some of you, there could be an unnecessary burden that you're carrying, Pisces, that you don't need. Pisces, some of y'all need to cut yourself some fucking slack as well. There's like this growth energy that's wanting to come in for you, this sort of transformation energy. But I feel like you got an energy that just keeps holding you back. Pisces, I feel like you need a good pep talk. I feel like you need someone to sort of bring a sort of sense of like comfort to you. Some of you listen to that song, and don't forget your sunscreen. I think it come out in the late 90s or early 2000s. You almost need like a parental type figure. This almost feels like that. You're doing so much work, but I don't feel like... It's like you can't see the forest for the trees. Some of you can't see the happiness because there's so much burden here. There's like something you need to look at from a different perspective. This is like if you're working, what are you working for? Some of you could be losing sort of hope when it comes to that, or losing sort of direction when it comes to that. I feel like you have a blocker energy around you that just sort of prevents that. There's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not getting, Pisces. So it's one thing to do the work, but when you're doing the work and you know what it is that you're working for, it makes all the difference. So some of you could feel like you're just doing all this work, but you're not really understanding what it's all about. This definitely feels like Karate Kid vibes. I don't know why you always keep coming up with this sort of opposition energy, Pisces. I don't know if it's just sort of natural with your energy, being the moon, and having some of you this like complexity. Everything you do should be sort of bringing about some sort of positive vibe with you, especially if you're feeling like overwhelmed. Some of you, there is like an extra burden that you don't need. So I feel like, Pisces, some of you have to work twice as hard because you've got just as many sort of detractor energies. Don't be so fucking hard on yourself either, Pisces. There's the Ten of Pentacles. There's the Page of Wands. There's the Temperance Angel. There's the Nine of Wands. There's the Six of Wands. And there's the Knight of Cups. Pisces, I think a lot of you feel like you're sort of chasing your own tail when it comes to opportunities. There's so much sort of abundant energy around you. So Pisces, a lot of you kind of get sort of pushed down because there is so much that you have to offer. But there's a lot of people around you that don't want you to see that or notice that. There's definitely a lot of codependency on you, Pisces. A Temperance Angel. If you have any sort of spirituality or any sort of connection, some of you, there's always like someone watching over. It almost feels like you need some sort of inspirational quote, a song, something that lets you know that you're not alone, and that the opportunities are coming, but there's some sort of growth that needs to happen when it comes to you. Those of you getting out of codependency, I don't feel like you're the codependent one, Pisces. You attract a lot of sort of like tick energy. This is like leech energy. There's a lot of people that sort of want to be in your vibe because there's something special about you. Some of you definitely trust your intuition. I feel like your intuition is always on point. So Pisces, for some of you, that could be what someone doesn't like. I definitely feel like you have like protector energy. So I almost want to say believe in angels, believe in the sort of guardian angels. Believe that there's something more than you, that there's something more out there, and that you always sort of have this sort of guidance energy. I feel like you need a good guidance that is, someone isn't all that dependent upon you. It brings about this sort of clarity that you need. Pisces, I think a lot of you have shit relationships or partnerships because of this codependency. Look at this. You got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. There's the Queen of Swords. There's the Judgment energy. There's the Four of Swords. There's ideas, there's concepts, there's things that you think of, but someone doesn't want you to sort of speak on them. I definitely feel like you have a connection. You definitely, your intuition is on point. You're a very smart person, but you haven't quite figured out how to use that with what it is that you do. There's a lot of sort of shutdown energy when it comes to you as well, Pisces. So this is like no one wants you to ask too many questions. Someone wants you to sort of feel good, but not good enough to get out of this energy. There's always that sort of residual Three of Swords. So if this is like a spiritual thing with you, someone always sort of, this is like a hellfire and damnation type religious vibe instead of our God is a loving God type vibe. Some of you definitely have a really good connection. You definitely have like a guardian angel type vibe. The sort of, you make the right choices, you overcome a whole lot because you're met with so much fucking opposition. But you're almost like the goose that lays the golden egg with this sort of Ten of Pentacles. Fucking A, Pisces. There's the Five of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. With the Knight of Wands. Some of you stay stuck in relationships or partnerships that even those have some sort of bit of backstabbery to it. The sort of group dynamic when it comes to you, Pisces. This is almost like you're being watched over and guarded to make sure that you kind of stay in the same energy. Over top of all that, there's that sort of Emperor vibe. This definitely feels like a Karate Kid energy. What the hell is that other one? The Sun King? Lord have mercy, Pisces. This is an energy that kind of follows you around. There's a lot of sort of blessings energy. You might not see it. Or you might not be able to sort of explain it. But there's so much sort of opposition when it comes to you. You're always met with sort of opposition. You're always sort of not allowed to speak, not allowed to sort of express yourself. But it's a very interesting vibe with you. Those of you, Pisces, that are creative, figuring out a creative outlet for a lot of you when it comes to this, that really, it brings about a very interesting vibe with you. You're far more of this leader energy than someone wants you to know as well. Damn. You have Sagittarius, you have Aries energy. Even in work situations, you're like the one that's sort of in the back room, sort of working up the, doing the work, creating this sort of a wonderful sort of energy product, whatever the fuck it is. And damn, everyone sort of wants to take advantage of that. So you're like the creative person. Yeah, there's that 8 of Cups. But so much sort of unfulfilled energy. This is almost like you're expected to... it's almost like Cinderella type vibes, really. You keep everything else sort of going, but you don't get the sort of love and affection. I love this geese energy with you, too. You can, like, move, but some of you sort of stay put in this energy. Some of you need to sort of find that emotional fulfillment so you ain't looking for it in just every sort of connection. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. There's the Knight of Swords. There's the Four of Pentacles. There's the High Priestess energy over the Four of Swords. Your intuition is definitely on point. That's what makes the difference. You're good at manifesting, but someone kind of wants to block that energy from you. There could be a Scorpio energy that's a very sort of influential vibe with you. You have probably said something that was prophetic, and people realize that. You sort of speak the truth. There's this sort of enlightenment that comes with you that is really interesting. You would be very good studying astrology, astronomy, anything that sort of requires more analytical thinking, because I feel like the analytics are there, but you kind of add that different sort of thing. So there's like an intuitive vibe with you. You could probably be very good at numbers. You can definitely read the energy. So for some of you, that's what kind of makes it sort of different with you. There's a lot of sort of failed opportunities because I feel like with that Four of Pentacles, you're able to make the right choices. So you really don't play anybody's fool, but it might take you a second to sort of figure out what the vibe is. There's definitely a very sort of protective energy around you as well. So there's that vibe of, you know, you can definitely achieve. You're very good at manifesting. You're very good at building, at creating. But someone doesn't want you to sort of understand that. So, damn, Pisces. The beauty with you. But you always get all that sort of opposition energy. There's a lot that's hidden from you, too. So I feel like you deal with a lot of sort of unbalanced energy. Because you notice that Four of Pentacles, and then here you are with this Four of Pentacles. Damn, Pisces. The Nine of Wands energy. There's so much that you don't know, but Pisces, some of you don't need to know. I think intuitively you understand, and that's what makes the difference. That's why it's very hard to kind of bullshit you. But at the same token, you're not really, you don't stay stuck in that energy. There's always that energy of sort of surprise with you, but you always sort of overcome it. So I don't care how old you are, Pisces, a lot of you keep dealing with this same sort of energy. This is just something that sort of follows you around. But it's really the sort of vibe that you're in. There's something about you that's very... It's a sort of nonchalance. There's you can create your dreams. You can create your goals. Someone realizes that you're really good at that. But a lot of people want to take advantage of it too. This is like you're really good at the work that you do, but you're kind of kept to yourself so you can just kind of do your thing. But someone else is always sort of profiting off of what the fuck it is that you do. You're definitely very good. You come up with a lot of really good ideas. This is a lot of good creative energy with you. Whatever the sort of inspiration is with you. So whatever you're going through, just sort of pray on it or think about it as you're falling asleep, and the answers sort of come with you. You could be more visual when it comes to your sort of problem solving. There's a lot of epiphany moments when it comes to you as well. You definitely have a protective energy around you. So always remember that, Pisces. Um, but believe in guardian angels. Believe in something higher than you. That sort of balance is always going to come in. Some of you, it's like just in the right time. So you're always almost one step ahead of people, but you're really not. Your instincts are definitely on point. That's what makes the difference when it comes to you. Everyone around you is kind of guarded. So for some of you, that's why your relationships or partnerships are kind of weird. Because everyone's sort of coming at you with sort of expectations already. So everyone sort of knows they want something from you, or they're not really going to kind of give you everything that you need, because they're trying to sort of get this sort of vibe with you. You're almost like you're almost like a lucky charm, Pisces, but you never sort of get to use that energy with yourself. But a lot of other people like to take advantage of that when it comes to you. Sweet Jesus, look at all this fucking energy, Pisces. Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. Someone's always doing good, but they're going to make sure that you suffer some way or another. The Hierophant there with the Ten of Swords. Someone might take issue if you pray or if you have any sort of connection here. This is also the boss that sort of keeps you kind of tucked away so no one understands who's really doing the work. So those of you, if you keep making your boss look good, there's no way in hell you're going to get a promotion, because you've done surpassed what the Hierophant does here. But damn, they're never going to let you sort of get out of that sort of energy that you're in. Even your relationships or partnerships, Pisces, you kind of pick up when someone is kind of being realistic with you and someone is sort of pulling the wool over your eyes. You sort of sense it. Between the Nine of Swords there and the Nine of Wands, yeah. Oh my goodness, Pisces, it's so beautiful, but there's no sort of bullshit energy with you. So there's probably a lot of failed relationships or partnerships. There's a lot of energies where you are kind of kept down, because you definitely do pay attention. You definitely have an interesting sort of connection. So if you're analytical, this is like you sort of see things, you understand things differently. So you're probably more visual. If there's something, the problem that you're working through, kind of think about it as you lay down, and your dreams will kind of bring that resolution energy with you. I feel like you're more about helping others while others try to take advantage of that with you. So this is like you got this sort of unique opportunity, but more people want to keep you down so they can sort of get the opportunity off of you. This is kind of the vibe you're in. But you also sort of attract the wrong type of relationships or partnerships. You're almost like a lucky charm, but you don't get to sort of appreciate the sort of luck that you bring. All your relationships or partnerships are very guarded. Everyone you're in a relationship or partnership with is very guarded, because you kind of know what the fuck is up. I see some of you could talk in your sleep, so your partners know that you kind of know what the fuck is up. Everyone around you is guarded because they understand your sort of value and worth here. This isn't like overly dramatic. Some of you just learning to trust your intuition. This is like the intelligence that you have is different than others. This sort of ability you have to manifest. Some of you are met with people that don't really have the same sort of philosophy that you do, or some of you the religious sort of belief that you do. You get manipulated a lot for other people to sort of gain from it, but some of you are kind of understanding that. So, damn Pisces. This is like the boss that's going to keep you stuck where you're at because you make them look good. Don't be so good at what you do that you can't be replaced. Some of y'all doing the work of 3, 4 fucking people. So you make your boss look good, but there ain't no chance in hell you're going to get that promotion. But damned if you're allowed to go anywhere or do anything. You're definitely held to different sort of standards as well. Because there is this sort of energy of, you kind of know. You instinctively know. Damn Pisces. It's a very healing energy with you, but Pisces, some of you deal with people that really don't sort of get that energy. So there's a lot of vibrational difference when it comes to you. You know, if you don't believe, then you're not really going to get the sort of vibe. You're not going to get the healing of something. There's a lot of vibrational differences. A lot of you can recognize that when it comes to relationships or partnerships. It's like a sixth sense. It's almost like the animal sense. There's nothing really dramatic about this. This is just definitely trusting your intuition on something. Pisces, a lot of you, this sort of higher vibration that you resonate in does create a lot of sort of stuck energy. When people look at you, Pisces, they kind of understand where they've done you wrong or how they've done you dirty, and they don't want to sort of deal with that. Eight of Wands there, the Hangman energy. Someone's definitely sending you a lot of peace, love, and light. So I want to tell you to believe in guardian angels. I want to tell you to believe that there's something out there, that you're not alone, Pisces. Because some of you, this is like the energy you've been in for so long, that without that sort of reassurance, a lot of you just feel sort of lost, stuck, stagnant, used. You're always having to overcome something. But the energies you deal with are Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. A lot of this is fabricated just to sort of keep you stuck. There's a lot of things that are kept from you, because if you understood the truth, you would definitely sever ties and connections. There's a lot of things that sort of owed you, but you haven't received yet, because you kind of get used. The Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. If someone tries to use you or manipulate you, things always turn out to work to your benefit. So whether you believe that you have this sort of protector energy around you, whether you believe that you're sort of tapped into something that's far more interesting, others do, because that manipulation always turns around to your benefit, one way or the other. But there's a humbleness to this, though, Pisces. That's what makes the difference. There's a humbleness to this. You're definitely, truly tapped in and gifted. Your intuition is definitely on point. You kind of cross the boundaries there between the sort of negative and positive vibes. So that's what sort of makes the difference with you. Any sort of negative energy comes towards you, that's sort of counterbalanced with the positive. So that's why everything always ends up working out to your benefit in the end. Some of you, if you don't realize you talk in your sleep, your partners know you talk in your sleep. There's so much sort of guarded energy around you, because if you don't realize that you're definitely blessed and watched over, other people do. Everything always turns out to your benefit here in the end, which leaves a lot of people confounded. Whatever's meant to be yours will always be yours, Pisces. But you got a lot of trickster energy around you at the same time. Relationships and partnerships are going to be hard for you because everyone sort of wants this energy with you. Everyone sort of wants this opportunity with you. You counterbalance the negative. So anything you kind of go through, the struggles, it kind of helps you learn to sort of counterbalance this energy. So this is like intelligence. This is just trusting your intuition. Everything turns around to your benefit in the end. And that's what sort of brings about this interesting sort of switch up when it comes to you. You're really good at manifesting. Those of you that aren't really religious or spiritual, this is just that sort of positivity. Those of you that are really good at problem solving. Those of you that trust it's like trusting the vibrations of something. So it's almost like that animal sense. It's like that sixth sense. You kind of know, so you sort of respond accordingly. Damn, Pisces. It's a fertile vibe when it comes to you. What's meant to be yours will always be yours because it will always find its way back to you. You counterbalance the sort of negative energy. You definitely do have issues when it comes to relationships or partnerships because whether you realize it or not, people kind of feel the difference. There's an energy difference. My, oh my, Pisces. Page of Cups. With the awakening energy, the judgment energy right here. You're going to overcome something that anyone that doubted you is not going to doubt you anymore. There are so many sort of obstacles put in your way, Pisces. Some of you, this is just sort of the way it is to sort of see. There's a lot of things that you don't see because people don't want you to see. But you are different. You're like tuned in, tapped in. So you're going to be very good at the healing arts, creative arts, whatever you sort of put your mind to and your intentions to, you're really good at problem solving. Because there you are at that butterfly energy. Six of Swords to the Page of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Be mindful of contracts. Be mindful of opportunities coming your way. If you don't know your value or worth, other people are definitely going to be there to take advantage of it. Other people count your blessings before you even get the opportunity here, Pisces. But there's a switch up coming in for you that's going to change all that around. It's kind of like the butterfly effect. So the power of positivity when it comes to you, Pisces. Pisces, those of you, when it comes to like science and math. You know the people that say when they do math, they just kind of can figure it out? Some of you are going to be really good at things like that. This is like anything analytical, anything that theoretical type opportunities with you. The way you do it, the way you sense it, the way you sort of experience, that's what sort of makes the difference when it comes to you. It's a good creative energy. A lot of you, it's like just intuition. It's a very intuitive vibe with you. You always know when things aren't right because you sense the sort of vibrational difference. So anything, some of you dealing with music, it's kind of like that. This sort of wavelength energy with you. So you're very smart. It's just figuring out how that sort of works when it comes to you. Definitely trust your intuition with something. Because if an energy isn't right, you're going to feel the difference. You're going to feel the difference. Damn, Pisces. This is like the butterfly effect. Anything doing with arts and sciences, I think you would excel at. Don't worry about anything that don't work out. Some of y'all don't worry about relationships and partnerships that aren't working out. Because a lot of you, who you deal with, is so sort of stuck or stagnant. Everyone is guarded and everyone has something that they're fucking keeping from you. But if you talk in your sleep, you kind of speak on it. That's what people don't like. There's a sort of prophetic vibe when it comes to you. Pisces, some of you, you do this and don't even realize it. Others around you definitely know that you are different, you are special. But there's a shit ton of opportunists. What's meant to be yours will always be yours. Because you got that sort of, you got some very good energy watching over and protecting you. Whether you realize this or not, other people do. You've definitely got a very strong sort of energy around you. But you also sort of send out that dissonance. So this is a vibrational energy. The energies don't vibe. So, I mean, trust your intuition on that. Those of you that talk in your sleep, there's been some like prophetic energy from you. So people know. But damn, when you start doing what you're meant to do, the vibes, the sort of opportunities that you attract are going to amaze you. Schumann resonance for some of you. Maths and sciences you would be really good at. There's like a creative vibe to this. So some of you could be special in sort of how you see numbers or sort of how you visualize things. You could be really good at like visualizing diagrams. Nikola Tesla, they said, could actually draw the diagram for his inventions before he even invented them. He would actually draw them out in blueprint form before he even built them, and he was able to sort of figure out problem solve in his head. So there's something different about you, the way you learn, the way you sort of process things, that is actually very interesting. Maths and sciences, but there's a different sort of way you do this. You are in a lot of opposition energy, though. So Pisces, I do like this. I don't know, some of y'all, you need more like grounded energy. So listen to the Schumann resonance to sort of block out the sort of negatives that you don't need. There's this sort of dissonance around you. So this is that sort of vibe with you. You're vibrating so fucking high here. The high vibrational vibes with you definitely disrupt the low vibrational energy. But the thing is, it doesn't sort of disrupt your vibe. That's why you always want to be positive. That's why you always want to be up there vibrating really good. Because a lot of you are dealing with those low vibrational vibes. So it sort of brings about, those of you, if you do any of the sort of the frequencies where they have one frequency in one ear and the other, and you kind of, when they sort of meld together or when they sort of create that sort of tension. This is a very visual thing with you, so you probably visualize a lot. It's like you got this high vibrational and then you got this lower vibrational down here. So, damn. What's meant to be yours will always be yours. So, stay focused. Some of y'all keep having faith and trust. You definitely got some higher sort of energies watching over and protecting you. So hopefully you feel that. This is like a very positive connection. So, damn. Ooh, Pisces. I feel like you got an opportunity coming in. I feel like this is the butterfly effect when it comes to you. Definitely trust your instincts and your intuition. There is a lot that's sort of being kept from you. Don't worry about that, because the right energy always finds you at the right time. That's what makes the difference with you. You find the right relationships, you find the right partnerships, and the right sort of vibe. I like the Schumann resonance for you. So some of you will listen to the Schumann resonance. Some of you, the Tesla frequency, 396. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Oh, I love your energy, Pisces. It's so intense. There's a lot of vibrational energy here. So this is like something you can feel. Some of you could, this would definitely be the sciences. Astrology, anything like that. Astronomy. This is like a sort of natural aptitude for something as well. So the way you sort of visualize things, the way you sort of see things, it's very interesting. Anything else? What else over top of that world card vibe with you? You've had the Two of Cups twice. Two of Cups here, the Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups. I feel like there's a new opportunity coming towards you, but you're going to have to sort of focus on this Three of Cups vibe. This feels like the Pleiades constellation. This is like faith, charity, hope. The volcanoes in Washington State or Oregon. Ooh, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I feel like you're super smart. You're super smart. You're super intuitive. You're definitely unique. So trust it. Trust it, trust it, trust it. Whatever this sort of opportunity is for you. It almost feels like a grant or an opportunity to learn something. This is like a... God, this is almost like a Nobel Prize type vibes, Pisces. This is like a Peabody Award type vibes. This could be Tony Awards. I don't know, whatever the fuck you got going on. There's like this awards energy when it comes to you. But whatever the hell, someone cannot sort of prevent this opportunity from coming in with you. It's all vibrational. It's all vibrational. Maybe some of you are going to work with animals. I don't know, Pisces. Not every Pisces, so take what's yours and leave what's not. Some of you share this with the Pisces you think this might be, because this is absolutely beautiful. It's visionary in like the positive way. This is like good breakthrough energy. This is very good understanding. It's very good problem solving. I like the vibrational vibes on that. So definitely trust your instincts. You keep the negative energy at bay because you are so high vibrational. That's what makes the difference. You're prophetic. So if you talk in your sleep... Ooh, Pisces, good luck, God bless. Like, share, subscribe. You're all about sending out that good energy. So there's a lot of sort of blockage when it comes to you because this sort of talent that you have, this sort of smarts that you have. Good luck, God bless, Pisces. Peace, love, and light.